What's going on? We back with Motor City Lions Talk, and Bob Quinn and the Detroit Lions organization have decided to bring back Eric Ebron in 2018. Now, Ebron is not a fan favorite. I don't even think he's a favorite of some of his teammates, especially even after Matthew Stafford overthrew him yesterday. Stafford looked pretty PO'd at him. Bob Quinn don't seem to be the smartest guy in the world. Ebron, he got some padded stats towards the end of the year, and somehow they still believe in him. And the Lions have been believing in bum tight end since Brandon Pettigrew. And you just gotta know when to cut bait. He wants to, which I'll do a video on later tomorrow. He wants to bring in a defensive-minded head coach and let Jim Bob Cooter continue to be the offensive coordinator, which is a big mistake. But like I said, we talk about that later tomorrow. As far as Ebron, it seems like Bob Quinn is like Martin Mayhew and Tom Luan a little bit. He likes some of the players that's in place. He likes Stafford enough to make him the highest paid quarterback, and I think Stafford did the Detroit Lions a service and a favor by staying with the Lions, because he could have went anywhere and had a better opportunity to win. Not because of the Lions, it's the Lions. It's because of the organization and the Forge. But the bright side about it is, it seems that Bob Quinn has full control. I mean, I guess Martha approved some things, especially when it's dealing with big money. But the Lions have a lot of money under the salary cap. And maybe they don't believe it's a tight end in college that can do what Ebron do, or it's a tight end that's going to be on the market that can do what Ebron do. Or possibly they got Ebron under a rookie deal, which ain't that high, and maybe they can bring in another replacement. They got the kid from Toledo as well, so maybe they waiting to see if things can develop. He's a safety net plan for now, so we can't just jump on and say it's the dumbest decision, but it's a dumb decision in my opinion. I'm not feeling the guy. He had too many critical drops, and you guys to move on from what you're doing now. You can't. I understand he's still gonna be on the rookie deal, I believe, but sometimes you have to break the mold. If you want to come in and make your imprint, sometimes you got to just clean house. With certain players that just don't get it with your team. He might leave him to the Pittsburgh Steelers, the Patriots. He might get it then. You seen that with Kyle Van Noy, a couple other guys, Cliff Averill. God bless his heart. His career may be over with a neck injury. Much love to him. But some guys just won't get it with your organization. And Bob Quinn seems to want to rebuild on the fly instead of just tearing it down and rebuilding it. It's a couple guys on the team I think it's time to move on from. We'll talk about that, later in the week. But Eric Ebron is definitely one. Just let him go. I mean, you got a scouting department, what you paying for, to find a better tight end or a better pass catcher, but it's not working. If you keep an offensive staff in place, the Lions can't run the ball. That's your number one issue for the Detroit Lions, is you can't run the ball. You got a tight end that can't block, You got an offensive staff who don't understand how to pull, how to do power run game, how to run. You got running backs who can't have no vision, and it's just a mess offensively. The defense was amongst the top defenses in takeaways and scoring defense early in the season. Tornado went down against the run; it was excellent. And then you can't rely on the offense because they can't catch and sustain drives because they can't run the ball. Because they ain't got a tight end that can block or catch and control the middle of the field. I don't understand the method completely about keeping them, but it is what it is. We gone.